you ever wonder what the real difference is between a desktop, a laptop, and a tablet? It all can be really confusing when you're looking for a new computer. In today's video, we're going to be going over the basics of each one, going over the pros and cons, and being able to help you decide what the best fit is for you and why. Now let's grab your notebook and let's get started. We're kicking things off with what is, for many, the most powerful type of personal computer, the desktop. When you picture a computer, this might be what comes to mind: a separate tower, a monitor, a keyboard, and a mouse. So what makes a desktop what it is? Well, it offers a modular and more often more powerful experience for the price. Think of it as a system of separate parts. Because everything is in its own component, there's more room for air to move around. That airflow is very important for high-performance processors and graphics cards to run effectively. This design also makes repairs and future upgrades much more straightforward. So let's break down the main advantages of a desktop. Well, first, and most importantly, is raw power. Desktops have space for larger, more powerful components, and this usually means faster processors, better graphics cards that can handle demanding tasks smoothly. For things like video editing, 3D rendering, or high-end gaming, a desktop often delivers the best performance. Next is something that's often overlooked: superior ergonomics. Because the monitor, keyboard, and mouse are all separate, you can arrange them in a way that's most comfortable for you. This can make a huge difference in reducing strain if you use your computer for long periods. A major benefit for many is upgradability. This is a key feature of desktops. Down the line, you can easily add more RAM, install a new graphics card, or increase your storage. This allows you to improve your computer over time and extends its useful life. On top of that, the larger case allows for better cooling and typically has more ports for connecting your devices. Now, of course, there are some downsides to consider. The most obvious one is that it isn't portable. Once you set it up, it's meant to stay in one spot. You'll also need to factor in the cost of the monitor, the keyboard, and the mouse, as they are usually purchased separately. So who is a desktop really for? Well, if you're a serious gamer who needs high-end graphics performance, it's a great choice. The same goes for creative professionals, video editors, graphic designers, who work with very demanding software. Really, it's for anyone who primarily uses a computer in one location and values performance and the ability to upgrade above all else. Now, while the desktop is great for a fixed location, most of us need the flexibility to work in different places, and for that, we should look at the champion of portability, the laptop. Now, let's be realistic. Most of us don't do all of our work from a single desk. We might be at a coffee shop, in a library, or just on the couch at home, and this is where the laptop comes in. It has successfully taken the core components of a desktop and put them into a single, battery-powered device that you can take with you. Essentially, a laptop is designed for convenience. It's a self-contained computer with the screen, keyboard, and trackpad all built right in. You just open it and you're good to go. So, what are the biggest advantages of choosing a laptop? Well, the main reason, of course, is ultimate portability. The ability to put your work, files, and entertainment into a bag and take it anywhere is the primary benefit and a huge part of modern life. Then there's the convenience of it's an all-in-one design. You don't need to worry about connecting extra components. It's a clean and simple setup that works in all sorts of environments. Plus, with a huge variety of models, from thin and light ultrabooks to powerful gaming laptops and even 2-in-1 convertibles that can act like a tablet, there's a laptop design for just about any need. But to make everything so compact, there are some trade-offs. You might face some performance limitations compared to similar desktops. Laptops have become very powerful, but they have to manage their heat and power usage in a much smaller space. You also lose most of the upgradability we just discussed in some models. You can upgrade the RAM or storage, but the main processor and graphics card are typically fixed. And of course, you always have to be mindful of your battery life. So who are laptops perfect for? Well, it's a great option for a lot of people. It's ideal for students and professionals who need to take their work with them. It's for anyone who travels frequently, and it's also for anyone who just wants the flexibility to use their computer in different places, whether it's around the house or on the go. It offers a great balance between performance and portability. So now that we know that the laptop gives us power on the move, what if we need something even lighter and more focused on a touch-based experience? And that brings us over to the world of tablets. Now we're going to be talking about the most portable option of the three. A tablet is designed to be as thin, light, and easy to use as possible. It has found its place by focusing on simplicity and convenience. You can think of a tablet as a device where the screen is the main point of interaction. You use your fingers to navigate, and input is based on touch and gestures. You can also add accessories like a stylus for drawing or a detachable keyboard if you need to type more. So what are the key features of a tablet? Well, first, they are extremely portable. They are very thin and light, which makes them easy to carry and hold for long periods of time while reading or watching videos. The experience is also very intuitive. Interacting directly with what's on screen feels very natural to most people. people. This is why they work so well for browsing the web, playing mobile games, and consuming media. They also tend to have long battery life. By using power-efficient processors, many tablets can last all day on a single charge. And they are typically instant on, so you can get right to what you want to do without waiting for it to boot up. As there's always a trade-off, with the sleek design that comes with tablets, it loses its processing power. A tablet generally can't handle demanding tasks as well as a laptop or a desktop. You might also encounter software limitations, as the app stores have millions of apps, but you may not find the specific professional desktop programs that you need. And also, typing a long document on a touchscreen isn't as efficient for most people as using a physical keyboard. So who should consider a tablet? It's a great device for casual users who spend most of their time browsing the web, checking email, and streaming video. It's also a useful tool for students taking digital notes, or for artists and designers who can use a stylus to draw. It often serves as a great device for entertainment and light tasks. We've looked at the powerful desktop, the versatile laptop, and the ultra-portable tablet. We've seen what they do well and where their limitations are. So the main question is, how do you choose the right one for you? Well, let's bring it all together. Let's walk through a few key questions you can ask yourself. First, and this is the most important one, what is your primary use? What will you spend most of your time doing on that device? Is it demanding gaming or professional creative work? Or is it mainly for writing emails and browsing online? Be honest about your actual usage. The second question is, how important is portability? Do you need to take your computer with you often for school, work, or travel? Or do you have a specific place at home or in an office where you'll be using it? Next, of course, is, well, what's your budget? While prices can vary a lot, desktops generally offer the most performance for the cost. With laptops and tablets, you are often paying a bit more for the convenience of portability. And finally, think about the long term. Do you need to upgrade? Do you like the idea of being able to improve your computer's components over the next several years? If that's important to you, a desktop is a clear choice. If you prefer just to get a new device when your old one is outdated, a laptop or a tablet will do you just fine. In the end, there isn't one best computer for everyone. The best choice is the one that fits into your life and lets you do what you need to do easily. I hope this deep dive has shed some light on the desktop versus laptop versus tablet debate. Let us know down in the comments which computer system you prefer and why. We're always curious to hear your experiences. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech guides and explanations. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.